Welcome in and welcome back to Polite for Way. I'm your host, Rhea. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if y'all been here for a while, y'all already know what to do. Get them likes up. That way we can stay in the algorithm. Share this stream so people know we on live tonight. Man, we are back and we've been gone, but the gang is here. Of course, I got my brother with me. And we here tonight to do some NFL predictions.
Mm.
How you feeling, man? We ain't been on stream in a minute.
I know, man. I thought you didn't abandon your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was a lot going on. We celebrated Thanksgiving, and of course, I
Yeah.
celebrated my birthday, and it's the holiday season. it's a lot going on right now. So, we've
Now it
been
feels good to be back.
MIA, huh?
Yeah. I said it feel good to be back though.
Yeah, it feel good to be back. We in here. We in here. So,
Yeah.
if you're watching it on Restream, y'all make sure, like I said, get them likes up. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure y'all following us. So tonight we're gonna do something a little different. We haven't did our pick'ems in a long time. So tonight we're pretty much gonna talk about week 15 of the NFL. So we're gonna do our like I said, do our predictions and we're gonna talk about each game. But before we get into that, I want to talk about my top 10 list that I did for week 14. So we're gonna get into my top 10 list. I'm gonna give my brother opinion and see how I did. So let's go ahead and get into my top 10 list from last week. Let's pull this up real quick. All right, so if y'all didn't catch my show, it drops every single Thursday. I always drop my top 10, and then of course I do whatever NFL news that's going on around the league. So this was my top 10 list from last week. So what you think? What you think? How I did on this list from last week?
You know what? I like the list. I don't think I would change anything except for 5 and 6. Everything else look good as hell.
But why would you change 5 and 6 though?
Minnesota, they on the decline, man.
Okay, but
Oh,
look,
you
but
know
so are
what?
the
I'm
Eagles.
tripping. No. I'm tripping. Cause you know who I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about what was their quarterback last year?
The Vikings.
Yeah.
Was it Mullins?
Nah, he over there in Atlanta now.
Oh, you're talking about Cousins.
Yeah,
Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins. Kirk
Kinfolk, man.
Cousins. Yeah, Kirk
I,
Cousins.
I was thinking about the game he had last week against them, but nah,
Right.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that ranking right there.
So the ranking.
But
Okay.
but just to play devil advocate, you know what I'm saying? Just to just to shake things up. 1 and 2 can be flip flop.
But you know what's crazy? See, that's how I know you don't be tuning in to the show for real. Let me tell you why I had Kansas City at
Nah,
number
here she
one.
go.
Let me tell
What?
you why. Let me tell you why I had them flip flop. Because the week before I did have the Lions at number one, but I flip flop them because, like I said, it's week by week basis with me. And
Mm-hmm.
I look at a lot of things I take into consideration. Points allowed, points scored, strength of schedule is the last thing that I look at. So last week game, out of all these teams on this list, Kansas City was the only one that allowed their opponent to score 19 points. Everybody else, like they let their opponent score a lot of points. So that's why I had to put them at number one. They only
Yeah,
gave up 19 points last week on defense. So
and,
that's the reason why I had them at one.
and I get that. I respect it. But at the same time, they gonna have when it I honestly think it'll be them and Detroit in the Super Bowl. I
Yeah, of
think
course.
yeah, I don't see anybody, maybe Philadelphia sneaking in there
Hmm.
or Buffalo, but I see those 4 teams ending up in the Super Bowl, but I just think Detroit is on a man, they chemistry is just on a different level right now.
Yeah, they clicking. They clicking on both sides of the
They
ball.
clicking. They clicking.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at the list. The list look good. It's a damn good
Okay.
ranking.
All
Yeah.
right, cool. So I did a good job.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get to some NFL picks. That's pretty much what everybody came here for. So let's go ahead and get into some NFL predictions. So the first game that we have up here, we got the Chiefs versus the Browns. Who you taking in this game and
I'm
why?
taking the Chiefs, but it ain't gonna be no cakewalk. The Browns playing good, man.
Yeah, they
So
are.
they playing damn good. I'm taking the Chiefs. I think they're gonna win maybe by like 6, 7 points, but it ain't gonna be no easy dub.
Yeah, I feel like the Chiefs been kind of like they've been struggling every week. Like with somebody, they always in a dogfight with somebody each and every week. So I think, like I said, I think the Browns gonna give them a good run. They've been looking pretty good under Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
They did lose that second round to the second matchup between them and the Steelers last week. But I honestly think they're gonna give them a good game. I think they'll give them a good game. But I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Chiefs in this one too. I think the Chiefs win this one.
And before you go to the next one, I'm gonna say the Kansas City Chiefs, they kind of remind me of Philadelphia last year, just squeaking by. They win
barely.
You know what I'm saying? They getting a little cows here and there, but they squeaking by, so they're not dominant as they usually be.
Yeah, and they have Kansas City is like the 4.5 favorite for this game too.
Oh,
so
okay,
yeah, pretty much. What's up, Noah? Noah said, "Go Browns." Okay, that's your squad, Noah. All right. Browns looking good though. I ain't gonna hate on the Browns. Look real good. Before I move on to the next game though, do you think the Browns will take a quarterback in the coming up draft, or you think they'll try to ride out with?
I think they would definitely draft one, maybe like in somewhere between the third and fourth rounds. It makes sense to do so. I mean, it's gonna be a few like good quarterbacks lingering around, and I would say between the second round and the fourth round. I say the second round, fourth round. I think Watson is over. If they can save some salary cap space by cutting him or trading him, I think they'll go ahead and do it because I think he's on the decline too. And I don't think they just fully believe in Winston. Yeah, he a good fill-in spot, but I think he's gonna be out the door too.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the second game. We got the Cowboys versus the Panthers. Man, who you taking in this game?
Cowboys.
Huh?
I'm taking Dallas, man.
You taking Dallas?
They gonna beat the hell out of Carolina. They gonna win.
Know.
Man, look, Carolina
boys like that.
Carolina balling, man. We gonna win by 2 scores.
I don't know. The way that I don't know. The way
and
that
we
they
playing Dallas
to the brink, huh?
We playing Dallas?
Yeah, this is a home game for us.
We got the dub.
All right, so I think Cowboys, Panthers, like I ain't gonna lie to you. So our defense is playing like fairly well these last 2 weeks. We really should have beat the Bengals on Sunday. We all know what happened in that game. But I think this is gonna be a tough one. I don't think we're gonna be able to go out there and steamroll them like they probably think they are. You know, Cowboys like to underestimate their opponents. So I hope they don't think this is gonna be no walk in the park type game. I think the Panthers will give them a good game. I think Bryce Young is kind of following his stride. You know, right at the end, he's kind of following his stride. I think next year he'll be a better quarterback. But I'll never pick against my squad, although I want us to tank. We are at home, but I'm gonna take the Cowboys in this one too. I'm gonna take our squad on this one. I think we win this one. They have us. Actually, we're the underdogs in this game. They got Carolina. They got Carolina as a 3-point favorite.
Oh hell no! See,
they got Carolina as 3-point favorite.
Watch, we gonna run the ball, control the clock. It's gonna be a defensive masterpiece, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this next game. We got the Dolphins versus the Texans.
Whatever Will Smith said, shit. I'm going Miami, man, just for the hell of it, because I don't like H-Town. I'm gonna keep it real. I think Tua, he got them boys looking competitive again. And that offense is up. I'm going with Miami.
You going Miami in this one? I ain't gonna lie. If I gotta give my honest opinion, I feel like both of them been kind of struggling, to be honest with you. This game, it really could be a toss-up. This game could be a toss-up. I don't think what does the Dolphins currently sit right there in their division? Are they at the bottom or are they somewhere in the middle?
They like right there in the middle. They like right there where the Rams at in the NFC. Like in their division. I think they're like.
Because I wanna know if they can still make the playoffs. Because this game might mean something.
Playoffs. Yeah.
Okay, so this game kind of have some meaning to it.
I think they end up. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, both of these teams kind of been struggling. Tua hasn't looked that good, honestly, since he's been back from this concussion. He looked good now. They've been struggling. I ain't seen them take some bad losses since he's been back. H-Town is at home, so I'm gonna take Houston in this one. I think Houston get this one. Let me see what they have Houston as. Houston is the 3-point favorite in this one too, so they'll probably beat them. They'll probably beat them in this one. I'm gonna take Houston. They're playing in Houston. So So that's why I got to tell you. So the team on the right hand side is the home team. The left is on the away team. So Houston is playing home.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and move right into this next game. We got the Bengals versus the Titans.
Battle with the bums.
Who you got in this one? Not battle with the bums.
I'm going Cincinnati, man.
Cincy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Will Levis got anything. I don't think Titans got I think they're gonna be in full rebuild mode. I mean, they have Tony Pollard over there. They got one good receiver, as you can see, Calvin Ridley. Yeah, I don't really see them beating the Bengals. The Bengals have been kind of rolling. Honestly, Bengals has lost a lot of close games this year, to be honest with you. They should probably, like, their record don't show who they really are. I'll say that. Like, if you watch the games, like I watch the games every Sunday, like their record don't really tell the story. And I think they beat the brakes off the Titans. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they had a few key injuries throughout the season, so especially at that quarterback position. So I give Bengals a little grace. I think they finally starting to find a groove. If they can stay away from the penalties and them turnovers, they can get some dubs under their belt to the end of the season.
And they have them as a 5.5 point favorite. I think they'll cover the spread. Yeah, they cover the spread for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and hop right into this next game. We got the Commanders versus the Saints. Who you got in this one?
Not even gonna be a contest, man. I'm going Commanders.
Commanders.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be a contest.
Yeah, it's really not gonna be a contest. Derek. Huh?
What's the spread?
The spread on this one, they have Washington as the 7.5 favorite.
Whew, that's a lot.
But I think they covered though, because Derek Carr is out. He has that hand injury, so you're gonna have Jake Haener as the starter for the Saints. So
yeah,
I think I think the Commanders, they definitely cover this one 7.5. They'll cover it. Now, if Kamara come in and be Kamara, I don't know, because I don't really think the Commanders is all that good against the run. So if they come out and get Kamara going, maybe they'll have a chance. But other than that, I can see them covering the 7.5 spread.
Yeah, and the reason I'm so heavy with the Commanders getting this dub is because Kamara can't do it by himself. Taysom Hill is gone, Carr is gone, and then are you really gonna trust the quarterback with his own? Like, who else? Kamara's not gonna be able to do it by himself.
All they have is they still got Olave out there. Oh no! I think is Olave out?
I don't know.
I think Olave is out. They have I know they got Cedric Wilson, Bub Means. Yeah, I think they ain't really got nobody. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they gonna load that box up and
yeah. This ain't gonna be no contest. Commanders get this win.
It shouldn't be a contest.
Right. And Commanders is on the playoffs push too. So they trying to win the division. So they're gonna try to get as many wins as they can. So all right, so let's keep this thing going. Let's hop right into this next game. We got the Ravens versus the Giants. Who you got in this one?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be embarrassing, man. They look kind of pedestrian past few weeks, man. I think they're gonna put it on New York, trying to find a groove, man.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors is not gonna. It's not gonna be enough for him. Him nor Tracy Jr. over there.
Yeah.
They got the Italian stallion Tommy DeVito being the starter this week. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a blowout. Even though the Giants are at home, the Ravens gonna come in and roll them. The Ravens been on the bye week, so they gonna come in fresh, ready to play. I think this will be a total blowout. And let me see what the point spread on this one. They got they have them as a 16-point favorite.
See, yeah, man, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's at crazy. Home, and the Giants are at home too.
That's crazy. Yeah,
they got them as a 16-point favorite. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this next game. You talking about battle with the bums? We got the Jets versus the Jaguars.
Something in my heart tells me to take Jacksonville, man. And I ain't ready to do it, man. I still believe the Jets got a little fight in them. I'm gonna go New York, man.
You know what's so crazy? I think this is probably the most disappointing team roster-wise for me. You talking about one of the greatest quarterbacks that'll go down in history, Aaron Rodgers. One of the greatest wide receivers, Devontae Adams. You got a young dog over there in Garrett Wilson. You got a two-headed monster over there in Breece Allen and Braylon. What was it? Breece Hall and Braylon Allen. And it's just like they can't. I don't understand like what's going on with this team. Like y'all have all the pieces.
And it's not the defense, it's the offense.
It's the offense. You got a nice defense. You got Sauce over there. You got Quinn. What's his name? Is it Quinn Williams?
Yeah, got the
Big boy in the
Williams
middle.
brothers over there.
Man, this team. If you look at this team just on paper, like this team should definitely be in the playoffs. But this is, like I said, I think this has been like one of the most disappointing teams to me roster-wise. Like,
yeah, them and San Francisco.
Yes, absolutely. But San Francisco kind of get a pass from me because they had a lot of injuries. They had a lot of injuries this year, so I give them a pass. But the Jets, like,
yeah,
they don't get no pass. Then y'all fire, Rob Saleh because y'all thinking it was a coach, and y'all ain't won a game since y'all fired him. I don't think.
Man, what kind of message you thought you was gonna send to your team firing him, and his defense is doing the job. They running the show. You know what I'm saying? The offense is the one holding the squad back.
Well, go ahead.
You asked me if Cleveland need to draft a quarterback. The Jets definitely need to be drafting a quarterback in the top 3 rounds, top 3 or 4 rounds.
Oh, for sure, because I don't trust Aaron Rodgers. I don't trust Aaron Rodgers to come back next year. I don't really know what he's gonna do. He already talking about, he's not gonna be auditioning for no teams. He is who he is, and either you take it or leave it. That's what he said. He said he's not doing no audition.
Tom Brady or somebody. You lied. You got one Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, calm down, fella.
He said he not doing no auditioning, but as far as my pick, I want to pick. I really want to go with the Jaguars, but Trevor Lawrence is out. You're gonna have Mac Jones over there, so I'm gonna have to go with them just for the sake of my record on this one. Go with the Jets. Hopefully that can get it done. They are on the road, and they have them actually as the 3.5 point favorite. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in this game.
That's crazy. Only 3.5 for all that.
3.5. That's it. Barely a little over a field goal. But all right, let's get into this next game. We got the Colts versus the Broncos.
That might be a competitive game right there, man. I'm going. I'm gonna go Indy.
Indy on this one?
Yeah. Nah. Why would you go?
Why you would go Indy though?
I'm going Denver because if Indy could get their ground game running, it could keep the Broncos offense off the field. And I think
Bo Nix. But when had Jonathan Taylor really done anything though?
I mean, shit, he's still Jonathan Taylor to me.
Right.
And the Colts, they've been having some bad breaks too. It's not like they just getting steam, bro. They've been having some bad breaks too. But I'm gonna take Denver. I'm gonna go with Denver.
Yeah, Denver been playing pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Denver been looking they've been looking pretty good. I think they're gonna make the playoffs too.
Oh yeah. They should
never make the playoffs. Yeah, I think
they in the wild card race, huh? They definitely in the wild card.
Cause who's in that division with them?
What are they? The AFC West. So it's them, Kansas City, San Diego. I mean the LA Chargers and the Raiders.
Oh yeah. So pretty much. Well, I mean, we'll know. Chargers is gonna pretty much win this division, but
I don't know. They only a game or two ahead of Denver.
So they can win the division.
Yeah, they still got a shot. I think we got 3 weeks left, huh? 4 weeks left? 3.
Yeah, because this is week 14.
Oh, I don't know. They might be fighting for a wild card. I think Chargers might run off with them.
All right. Well, for me, I'm gonna go with the Broncos on this one too. Like I said, I think Bo Nix has been playing fairly well for a rookie. You don't really, if I be honest with you, look at their roster, they don't really have that many weapons. You really only have Cortland Sutton over there.
And you know what? That's when you know a good sign of a quarterback that can play within the system, play within himself. He's not out there making mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He can read the field. He's not nervous. That's what I like about him. He cool, calm, and collected in that pocket.
Right.
He got heart. I like Bo Nix.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me just finish uploading the rest of these things real quick because I'm gonna let you do like a few at a time. So let me just put the rest on here real quick.
Yeah, sure. That boy. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I didn't think Bo Nix is gonna be like that coming out of college because
I didn't either.
coming out of Oregon, like the quarterbacks coming out of Oregon, anybody coming out of Oregon, they really don't pan out in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
So who was the last quarterback that came out of Oregon?
Man, what's that boy? God damn, it's Oregon had a lot of quarterbacks coming in the league, and I got a brain freeze right now. Like they always setting records, whether it be a wide receiver, running back, quarterback. They setting all these records, but when they get to the NFL, it's like
they fall apart.
They like Texas Tech players. Texas Tech got a crazy offense, but when they get to the NFL, they kind of falter. The only ones that made out of Texas Tech was Crabtree and Mahomes. Really?
Crabtree was pretty good at one point. Yeah.
Man, one of the quarterbacks got drafted by Detroit years ago before Stafford got there. I cannot remember his name.
Okay, so let's go ahead. I got it together. Let's go ahead and keep it rolling. So we got this next game. We got the Bills versus the Lions, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I will be on live stream on Sunday. This is the 325 game, the game of the week. So make sure y'all tune in on Sunday. I will be on live stream for this game. This is gonna be a good game. This is a good matchup. This is a good matchup.
If I'm not on that road getting to that paper, I'm definitely gonna be on because I want a piece of this game. This is gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be a good game. Who you got in this one?
Oh, wait. No, I swear I flip a coin. And you say the right is the home team, so Detroit playing in Detroit.
Yeah, they playing in Detroit.
Fuck. I'm gonna tell you Buffalo.
Buffalo. Ooh, you going with Buffalo on the road?
I am.
Let me look at the point spread. Let me look at the point spread.
You know what I'm thinking about? I'm gonna tell you why. Because all the points Detroit gave, but remember we was talking about Kansas City, Detroit. Kansas City only allowing 19 points. Detroit defense gave a lot of points. The last game they played. Who did they play? I think it was a division game.
The Bills did it too, though.
Yeah.
They both of these defenses gave up a lot of points. Like the Bills, who they just played last week against the Rams. They played against the Rams. The Rams put up a lot of points on the Bills too. So that game was a shootout.
I mean, you really can't go wrong, man. But I think I know where you're going. I'm going with the Bills.
You want, man? You both for taking the Bills on the road.
You're going Detroit, ain't you?
I'm going Detroit. Like you gotta respect Detroit. They 12-1.
Detroit. I like them. I just think that boy Allen, he just gonna pull something out the back of his pocket and.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, if the Bills were at home, I probably would consider taking the Bills. But you got Detroit at home, and they already been rolling. I don't care if they are home or away. Like they have been really rolling. So I got Detroit in this one. I think that man, Detroit got one of the best 1-2 punches. They call them boys Sonic and Knuckles over there.
Yeah. You seen those shoes they had on?
Yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Yeah, I don't think the Bills gonna have enough of them. I don't know. Like I said, I seen how the Rams put a lot of points on the Bills last week. Now the Bills is a good team. Like I said, if they were at home, I would consider it. But I gotta go with the Lions on this one. I think the Lions get this one. They do have them as a 2.5 point favorite, but like you said, it could go either way.
It's both good teams. Man.
It's gonna be a good game. So make sure y'all tune in Sunday. I will be on live stream for this game. This is gonna be a good one. This is the game of the week. But let's go ahead and get to this next game. We got the Steelers versus the Eagles. Who you taking in this one and why?
I'm taking my boy Russ, man. I told y'all, man, my boy Russ.
Russ, we trust.
Hey, and he was popping his shit earlier today. It might have been last night or today. He said, I ain't never lost no in-state game. Whether it be in college, huh?
I said, okay.
Yeah, he said whether it be in college or the NFL. He said, I never lost an in-state game. He said, I don't plan on losing this week. So shit, he talking like that, I'm going with the Steelers, man. And
they on the road though. It's hard, it's hard to win in Philly.
Man. They got too much drama over there right now.
They got turmoil in the locker room.
It's going down over there, man.
Oh, let me look at the point spread real quick. They disrespectful.
Steelers, huh? They got Steelers up by 5.
No, they got Philly as a 5.5 point favorite.
Ooh, I wonder why.
I wonder why too, because I haven't seen anything about anybody being out. So I don't know why Philly would be at a 5.5.
And Philly not even playing like lights out like that.
Not for real. I seen the Panthers take them to the brink last week.
Oh.
So I don't know why they would be a 5.5 point favorite on this one.
I'm gonna have to go look at some and see what's going on. But I'm still taking Steelers now. I might have Steelers up by 5.5 or something. Shit.
I despise Philly. I can't stand Philly, and it really paid me to put them in my top 5, top 6 last week. Like I said, they haven't shown me enough to be like. I think the best win they had this year was against they played the Ravens, right?
Yeah, that was
they beat the Ravens. They beat the Ravens. So the Ravens is probably the best win that they have on their record this year. Like you said, they've been kind of shaky. Like that game against the Carolina Panthers, they should have blew them out. That game should have been an absolute blowout, and they didn't blow them out. I'm going with the Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers on this one too. Steelers on the road. Steelers got a really good defense. As long as Russ can come in and just kind of like just maintain. We need George Pickens to keep his head, be cool. Don't be out there doing dumb stuff, getting your team 15, 20-yard penalties. If George Pickens can keep his stuff together, I got the Steelers winning this one.
I do too, man.
I'm taking the Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers in this one. All right, so let's go ahead and get to this next game. We got the Patriots versus the Cardinals. Who you got?
Arizona.
Yeah. Man, speaking of Arizona, is it just me or has like Marvin Harrison just haven't been a rookie they said he was gonna be?
Hey, I'm gonna say this. When he get the ball, he's so active.
Right.
They kind of got that AJ Brown and Hurts thing going over there because Murray, he was like, well, whenever I get the ball to him, then he can make plays. He's like, I'm not gonna force feed him the ball. I'm like, what? Why you not gonna force feed the dog?
That's your best receiver over there. Who else are you force feed the ball to? Yeah, right.
When he get the ball, he put a game like video game numbers.
Right.
When he don't, he look like a rookie. But I'm gonna go Arizona. I think this is a game that he can have a I'm not gonna say breakout because he didn't have a few breakout games, but he can show why he was that top draft pick.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. I'm gonna go Arizona as well. To be honest with you, when I was looking at the Patriots roster earlier, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't see any familiar names on there. As far as like when I say familiar names, as far as like big big name stars. They don't have no big name stars over there. Like
that roster depleted.
Yeah, they gotta go do something in in the draft. Like they don't really have anybody on their roster outside of Drake May. Like Drake May is the biggest name on their on their roster. And outside of the wide receiver Kendrick Bourne, but a lot of people don't know who Kendrick Bourne is.
Oh, they got that DB over there too from he was a rookie last year, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that roster is depleted, man. They real young.
What's up, Terrence? Where you been? We ain't heard from you in a long time.
Yeah, man. Hey, happy birthday to that boy Terrence too, man.
Hey, what's his birthday?
A few days ago.
Yeah. Oh, he is Sag. Okay, yeah, that's why we be talking trash to each other because I'm a Sag too. Okay, I didn't know he was a Sag. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
He one of them. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get to this next game. We got the Buccaneers versus the Chargers.
Damn,
who you taking in this?
Be a good one too. Shit. This is a night game.
Both of these teams trying to make a playoff push.
I know.
This is the 325 game.
Ooh, it's gonna be
so good. The Bucks are 7-6, and of course the Chargers are 8-5.
I'm gonna take the Buccaneers.
The Bucks.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the Bucks.
Oh, I don't know. The Chargers is another one of those teams where I feel like they have a good record, but they haven't beat anybody for real. Like they're another one of those teams. I can't really trust the Chargers. I'm gonna go in Baker. We trust on this one. I like Baker Mayfield. He's been balling out this year. I like Baker in this one. I'm gonna take the Buccaneers. Let me see what the point spread is. They have LA as the 3-point favorites on this one.
Ooh. And they playing in LA.
Yeah, they playing in LA.
And I think home teams, they usually give them the benefit of the doubt and give them to 3 points. So I don't know. I'm still gonna take the Bucks, man.
Terrence, why you picking the Chargers? What you think the Chargers is gonna do? Why you got so much faith in the Chargers?
Look at that
Chargers
coming.
haven't showed me enough this year, like to trust them. Like I said, they don't have a statement win on their record this year to make me be like, okay, yeah, the Chargers are legit. They legit. I ain't really seen them play nobody for real. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this next game. We got the Packers versus the Seahawks. Who are you taking in this one?
I'm going Seattle.
Seattle is at home. Why are you going to Seattle though?
That 12th man. They gonna be rocking. Because they not out of the playoffs, huh?
No, the Seahawks is actually winning their division.
Yeah, they right there. That 12th man gonna be rocking. They can improve their record and get a home game for the playoffs. I'm going Seattle, man. I think it's gonna be live. This is when if one team outside of Kansas City that got a home field advantage is Seattle. At this time of year, late in the season, that place is crazy. They do not lose at home this late in the season, man.
I think this game honestly could be a toss-up. The Packers has been kind of like middle of the pack for me, no pun intended. They've been kind of like in the middle of the pack. They're not like bad, but they're not like good. They like somewhere right in the middle. They do have a good defense, but it's like their offense haven't really showed me enough to kind of like believe in them being as one of the top teams in the NFC. Like I said, they just somewhere right in the middle. They're not terrible, but they're not bad. But like I said, this game could be a toss-up. And then you got Seattle with
and the way you just described the Packers is the same way I described Seattle. Like they're not terrible, but they're not bad either. You know what I'm saying? Right. They got good players. They haven't took that step where they just dominate every week.
And they actually have they have Green Bay as a 2.5 favorite.
No.
2.5. Oh, who I want to ride with on this one? I don't know, man. Like Seahawks is. I feel like Seahawks is kind of. I feel like these teams are probably like evenly matched.
Yeah.
The offense kind of coming together for the Seahawks. I don't really know what's going on with DK. He's really letting Smith and Jigba become the number one over there. Like he's emerging. Is probably going to be their number one. I don't really know what's going on with DK, but if DK can get on the same page as, I can see the Seahawks winning this one. I'm gonna take the Seahawks at home too. It's hard to win against that 12th man. So
that 12th man is a fool.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks too. All right, so these next two games will be the Monday night football game. So we're gonna get into this first one here. We have the Bears versus the Vikings. Who you have in this one?
The division game. I'm gonna take Minnesota.
Minnesota they're at home too.
Yeah, I'm taking Minnesota. I'm taking them 4 or 5 points too.
Let me see what the point favorite is. I mean, the point spread is on this one. They have Minnesota as the 7-point favorite.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Minnesota, man. I'm going Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm going Minnesota too. I don't really care for Caleb Williams. I think we all know that by now. I don't really care if I hope they lose all their games. He's cocky and arrogant for me. I'm always gonna go with whoever they playing against. That's who I'm going for. I'm going Vikings in this one by a lot.
Hey, we gonna get her to buy to Caleb Williams by the end of next season, y'all.
Man, I don't see it. I don't see what everybody see. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it.
He full of himself, but he's talented.
Very arrogant. Yeah. Speaking of rookie of the year, who you think if it had to come down to him? Well, I don't know. He's not even a rookie of the year race for me. Who you think? Who would be your rookie of the year?
I'm gonna say Bo.
Bo Nix?
Yeah.
What about I'm gonna throw a little monkey rich in there. What about Bowers out of the Raiders? Brock Bowers.
Oh, I forgot about that boy. He definitely leading the pack.
He looking good.
He leading the pack, but you know the NFL funny about them quarterbacks, man. When it comes to MVPs and rookie of the years.
Yeah.
But Bowers, man, that boy playing like he an all-pro.
Bowers looked really good. And I know a lot of people have been saying they want Shador to go to the Raiders, but I ain't gonna lie to you. He don't really have a supporting cast outside of Bowers and Myers. I think he'll probably do better if he was to go to the Giants. That's just my opinion.
Nah, I do not want him in New York. I want
Why he got the better supporting cast over there?
I want him in Nevada with the Raiders.
We'll circle back to that in a minute. All right. So speaking of Brock Bowers, we got the Falcons versus the Raiders.
Battle with the bombs.
I'm
going with the Raiders because the Atlanta, man, you talking about a team with talent. Man, you got Pitts. You got Bijan Robinson. What's the other running back?
Drake London.
Yeah, man, you got Drake London over there. He just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can run. Y'all had the ability to pass. They just not putting it out. Is it the system? It's too much talent.
Is it the coach or what? Because it's like, I feel like the first half of the season, they look really good. They're like one of the top teams in the NFC, but it seems like they just kind of falling apart at the end. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's that quarterback too. I think it's the system, and I think it's the quarterback because he's been playing like doo-doo the past few weeks.
Kirk Cousins?
Yeah, man. Atlanta was supposed to sneak in the playoffs, and I don't think they're gonna do that.
They still have to be honest with you,
they're not making over the Buccaneers.
Huh?
They're not getting in over the Bucs.
All right, let me pull up the standings real quick. I just want to see where they kind of sit right now. Actually, they're only one game behind. Bucs are 7-6. They are 6-7. So they desperately need this win.
They need it bad.
If they win it, they right there in first place with Tampa, actually.
If Tampa lose.
Because they're 4-1 in the division, and Tampa is 2-2 in the division.
If Tampa lose, yeah, but I don't see Tampa losing.
Yeah, if Tampa lose, Atlanta, they'll actually be in first place. Yeah, they'll be in first place in their division.
First place. Damn.
They right there. Yeah, I got Atlanta winning this one though. Although they've been kind of falling apart, I still got Atlanta winning this one. I don't think, like I said, the Raiders don't have enough. Aiden O'Connell is out, so I don't know who's gonna be the backup quarterback over there.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know who that backup is. I just know Aiden is he out this week, but
okay, you know what? I'm gonna go Atlanta too then.
You picked the Raiders?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I didn't know O'Connell was out.
Yeah, O'Connell's out. Aiden O'Connell not playing. He's not playing on Sunday. But all right, y'all. That is all of our picks. I hope y'all was following along because I know some people like to take my picks and use them to put them on your parlays. So.
And y'all don't want to get that good no cut of that bread.
Man, send me some of that money. I'm helping y'all win every week. Send me some of that money.
Yeah. Going down to Kashada, putting your business on.
Right. Putting in my picks on their tickets every week. But that's all the picks that I do have for this week. Like I said, I will be back here on Sunday. My brother might be on here if he don't have any business going on, but I will be on here for the Bills and for the Lions live stream game of the week. So make sure y'all tune in on Sunday. If you missed this stream, you got 39 minutes worth of content. Go ahead and go back, rewatch it. Share it, hit the like. I feel like YouTube been playing with me. So if y'all can, please put some likes on this video so people know that I do my content, because I feel like my views been kind of low lately. So I just need y'all to get those likes up. And then I will start doing my Sunday streams more consistent. Like I said, have a lot of things going on. Thanksgiving, it's the holidays. You got Christmas parties, all kind of stuff is going on right now. So I really haven't had a lot of time to dedicate to YouTube live stream wise. I have been doing my other videos, but I just haven't been on live in a long time. But I really appreciate y'all for continuing to rock out with us. Y'all get on here, y'all get in the comments. We love when y'all engage. So appreciate y'all for doing that. I really don't have anything. If you have anything before you want to get out of
here? I don't, man. I just know it's gonna be a great weekend of football. I did not realize there's gonna be so many good games. There's more than like 4 or 5 good games this weekend. That's exciting. That's exciting. I hope I get to sit down and watch a lot of them. So
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of good games. I can't wait until the college football playoffs. So that's what I'm waiting on.
They start next week, right? This weekend?
December 20th. December 20th. Yeah, December 20th. I can't wait, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for that next Friday. Oh, what you think? What you think UT gonna do against Clemson? I think that's gonna be a blowout.
I think we're gonna win by like 3 scores.
3 scores.
I think we're gonna win by 3 scores. It's a lot of players that played against each other from Austin. That's on both teams. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback from Clemson, he went to Westlake with a couple of players on UT, like the defensive end, Bosick, and then you got Taft. He went to UT. When he went to Westlake with them boys. So yeah. And then Makuba, I was safety number 4. He was Clemson safety last year.
Are for real?
Yeah, that's where he came from. That's where he transferred from. But he's from Austin, so he's like, I'm gonna go play at home before I go to the league.
I've been seeing a lot of people say it was gonna. I've been seeing a storyline about how it's Ewers versus Clemson quarterback. I think he beat them in a state championship when they were in high school.
Yeah.
So they get Quinn get his rematch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think we should see a little bit more arch in that game.
I think we will. Like as far as running, I think they're gonna act like he come in for a running situation. I think they're gonna let him put it in the air.
Like they did last time. They thought Arch was gonna come in and run. They snapped it directly to the running back.
That
was nice. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I'm ready for college football. I mean, I'm gonna be in my bag. I'm gonna start doing those streams too. So
man, y'all tell that girl to go on that college football, man. That's exciting, man.
Yeah,
I like college more than the NFL. Me, I like college more than the NFL. Colleges, yeah, that's what it's at. It's exciting.
Yeah, college football, especially like I said, these playoffs, all these matchups that we got coming up. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna be Oregon at the end though.
Yeah, you think they're going home with it?
I'm trying to think.
So I ain't
on the other side of that bracket.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm being biased. I think we taking the whole thing.
UT, I don't believe in Quinn, man. I don't believe in Quinn. That's my only thing with UT. I don't believe in Quinn.
Look at that. Look at the game last week. We had like 7 drop passes. 3 of them could have been touchdowns on inside the 5-yard line. And then he had over like down there 400 yards passing on Georgia's defense again.
Man, Quinn ain't.
I mean, not again. He had almost 300 something passing yards on Georgia's defense. He's not the reason we lost that game. He could have made a couple more plays, but we had like 7 drops, and we could not run the ball.
I think now I will give this to Quinn. Like the second time around they played Georgia, he looked better. That first time he was looking like trash, and I don't know if it's because he was just coming off an injury or what. But
I think he's still hurt.
He didn't look that good. You think he's still hurt?
I think because he got that ankle injury, like. His ankle is big. His ankle is swollen.
They be having that. They had some type of like device or something on his.
Yeah, they got that new brace on it. Yeah, but it's still swollen. It's still swollen. So he's not as mobile, but he still ran that moment when he needed to. So I think that oblique, whatever he hurt right there in his side, in his abdomen, I think he's still kind of injured from that.
Terrence said Oregon losing. Who do you have winning the whole thing, Terrence? Who you think is stronger than Oregon? I'm trying to think who's on the other side of that.
Oregon,
on the other side of that bracket.
Oregon, the one thing that's gonna get Oregon is their defense. The defense is solid, but it's not. You can score on Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if Oregon faces a solid defense, and I think Texas and Georgia are the 2 teams that can stop Oregon's offense. Now I ain't gonna say stop them, but contain them from going off.
Okay. So how you feel about because last year they made a big deal about Florida State had a backup plan, and this year you're gonna have Gunner coming in and playing for Carson Beck. So how do you think?
But see, last year was a 14. It was a 14 playoff. And Florida State showed his hand to where, hey, we really not good without like the way they got whooped in that championship game was embarrassing. Like I wouldn't have put them in either. And if you look at how they perform in this year, it's kind of validated. Like, okay, well, y'all definitely didn't deserve it because look how y'all playing now. Y'all still playing like trash.
Right.
As far as Georgia, Gunner came in and he went toe to toe with UT.
Man, Gunner, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Gunner might be better than Carson Beck.
I think so too.
He came in very good. Yeah.
He could use his
legs. He's more of a threat.
Man, what that boy talking about Texas, unfortunately. Boy,
No, I asked him who I think who I
I
think is
know
gonna win
it's
the
the
whole thing.
unfortunately part. I don't like it.
Not unfortunately. It
I
must
ain't
not.
feeling that.
I'm trying to think of the other top teams, man. I really want to pull up this bracket, but this not a college football stream. But we're gonna get on here with some college football stuff next week coming up to the playoffs. We're gonna do a stream for college football. But all right, y'all, that is our time. Like I said, I don't have anything else to talk about. We just want to get on here to do those picks because we ain't been on here in a minute, so we want to give y'all some content. Like I said, if you're watching this back on Restream, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the page, don't come over here watching my content. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so your girl can stay in the algorithm. And again, I really do appreciate y'all. Every time we get on here, people from Facebook can always show love, and I really do appreciate y'all for doing it. But that is our time, and we will see y'all on Sunday. If y'all not doing nothing Sunday, make sure y'all tune in on Sunday. I will be on here at 3:25. He's talking about what's up, y'all. Let's meet Dexter. Go to bed.
Yo, the whole stream over.
Stream over. Talk about what's up, y'all. It's me, Dex. Good night, Dexter.
That boy, sexy Dex, man.
All right, y'all. Good night. We'll see y'all on Sunday.
I bet.